How do I flip the camera? Hey, I just want to get on here real quick. I know it's been a while, and I apologize, but and sorry for my lack of Facebook activity lately. It's been nuts, but good. I want to just talk real quick about one thing that's on my mind with all this new pre-spray coming out and all the pre-spray wars that are going down, which are just awesome. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a tremendous. It's way fun just to watch. But the real true test, if you want to know if you've got good pre-spray or not, is take your pre-spray and let's pretend it is mixing the dilution ratio for a 1 gallon pump up sprayer. Let's say it is 4 ounces per gallon, right? Or 2 ounces per gallon. Let's try to get more factual, more real. What's up, Billy? Hey, Drew. If you take that pre-spray and you cut it down backwards and put it into a clear bottle or a cup or something that's clear, and let's say you break it down and you're only using ounces now of water instead of a gallon. So if you do the math backwards and 128 ounces is a gallon, and you break it down, so if it's 2 ounces per 128, it'd be 1 ounce per 64. So you do that straight in half and then drink it. No, Trevor, you're funny. But if you were to take that and break it down smaller, so you go from that 64 to 32 and you keep cutting it down, so you get the dilution ratio correct. So let's say 2 ounces per gallon is going to go down to a 1/4 ounce per 32 ounces, if my math is right. What's up, Joe? Yes, I did, Billy. If you cut that math, if you cut the math down, and maybe I'll do a video of it later, and you mix it up really good and stir it really good so it's broken down, all the powders or even the liquid chemistry is broken down. What's up, Ed? You're funny. If you take that and you break it down and it's really fine, and then let it sit in that container, give it a week, give it 2 weeks. I don't care how long you want to do it, but after a period of time, lift the bottle up and look at it. I don't have a bottle near me. I'm at my house, my office at my house, but if you look at that bottle at the bottom of it and see how much of the filler, which there's a lot of filler in our stuff, is left over after it's dissolved down, then you'll kind of know if you've got a good pre-spray or not. In my world, I don't want to see anything at the bottom of that container when I'm done mixing it. So if you've got pre-spray that we think is working good, and that's cool, and that's good, and we want it to work good, that's the goal. We don't want it to be full of crap and fillers. I've taken a ton of pre-spray, and I've cut it down the way it should be properly diluted, and I've left it in these glass Petri dishes for weeks on end. Let them, in fact, dry out where they evaporate all the liquid out. And Ed's had a couple drinks tonight. But if you let that break down and let it dry out even, or just look at the bottom of it and see if it's got, if you're not a chemistry nerd like me, you may not want to waste that time, so give it a day or two and look. But you shouldn't see crap at the bottom of the thing. Thanks, Billy. You shouldn't see anything at the bottom of the container when it dries up, or after it's mixed back down into a liquid or into a powdered. If it separates, you don't want to see that stuff. Now, some products that are like sodium bicarbonate based or peroxide based, you'll see some different things happen with that, and that's just the natural chemistry. But most of our pre-sprays, especially in our line, we don't have a lot of that stuff. We don't have a lot of settling that occurs. So test your own pre-spray, test it, and make sure you're getting what you want and that you're getting what you should be getting. We don't, obviously fillers, we've got fillers that we use, and our fillers that we use in the PureForce line have a purpose. But a lot of people put fillers and stuff that don't need to be there. So if you've got stuff that's full of crap when you're done, you're going to have, you're going to want to kind of look at the real chemistry or the real cost of chemistry, because you're paying for stuff you shouldn't be paying for. So, Darren, that's exactly what you want, partner. It was great talking to you today, by the way. Yeah, so, I mean, and that's the thing, Billy, and that's the beauty of kind of what we have done with our product line is we've tried to make it to where it all is used. We want to use every bit of that chemistry that's in that jug every time. We don't want to have a bunch of crap like that. Yeah, isn't that awesome, Joe? And the activity level of our enzyme, if you've got a microscope, you can cut it down and actually see the enzyme. There's a 21-day activity level in that product. And that's without any organic matter being there. It just works really well. So I just want to put that out there tonight. I'm not challenging anybody. Like, I already know what everyone's stuff is. I already know what's out there. I'm not stupid. And we've tried it and we've played with it, and there's a lot of good products that work really well. But if you want to know if you're wasting money or doing anything like that, you want to make sure it is a big Ford Chevy thing. I totally agree with that, Ed. If you want to challenge your own pre-spray that you're using, do this little challenge, do a little test, break it down, but do the math right. If you start being a jerk about it and you're taking 2 ounces into a 6-ounce Petri dish, it's not going to work correct. It's going to dry up because it's not diluted correctly. But if you do it the right way and dilute it down, do the math, you will see if you've got a good pre-spray or not, if it's full of crap or if it's full of just the good stuff that we need to have to do our job. So I just wanted to get this out real quick. I'm just got home from the gym and I'm taking my wife out to dinner. So just wanted to give a quick what's up to you guys, and hopefully I've given you guys some good information. A good fun test to do also is on end cap solutions. Do this little test with that and see what it looks like after a week. Then you'll know if you've got good stuff that you want to have in people's carpets. So, and you can do it with any product out there. Some stuff we're going to have a little bit different things, but that's right, Joe. Just kidding. There's again, some chemistry is going to have some stuff that will sit, but heck yeah, it cleans the air. That's awesome. What's up, Louie? So, yeah, the whole thing of the pre-spray stuff, the Chevy, Ford, Dodge, it's all the same. It all does the same thing. It's all, it's just like driving a car. Everything works. That's why it's produced a second time. If it didn't work, it would not be made again. We have products that we have produced that don't work, that we've taken off. We've never put to market because it doesn't work. We're not going to go and start putting stuff out there that doesn't work. Lastly, real quick, the stuff that we're working on, we're still trying to nail down our carp protector. We're aggressively working on that stank tank, trying to get that dialed. I'm trying to make it so it's really concentrated, where you guys can just throw a splash in your waste tanks and it just digests all the crap that's at the bottom of the tank. And as soon as I get that done, I should have samples next Friday that I'll have. I think we're doing a production run of 60 gallons. So we're going to test that here in our local market first, and then once that's dialed, then I'm going to get it shipped out to everybody. I just want to make sure that we get some good traction behind it. But and I don't know, my brain is fried tonight, so I don't know what else I'm working on. But we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's in production. We're trying to get stuff going to do some fun stuff for you guys. Working on a deodorized crystal defoamer. Ed's definitely on the So we're just trying to make sure we're getting stuff going for you guys that's going to be working good, that's going to do a good job for you. So again, a deodorized crystal defoamer. Our Insane 14 has been killing it. Louis, it's not even a genius idea; it's a stupid idea, but no one's done it yet. So we're going to try to take care of this and get it on the market as fast as we can, to where you guys, or not you, but us in the industry, we stop using chlorine in our waste tanks so that it stop destroying the tanks. I see so many waste tanks that have those pop marks in them from that. What's up, Barry? That have that from the chlorine bleach breaking down the metals. So that's awesome, Joe. I'm glad you like them. Anyway, so I'm out of here, you guys. We love you. We appreciate you so much. We're so grateful for all the support we have. That you guys do all around the world. It's been super great. That's awesome, Ryan. Thank you. It's a huge compliment. We work really, really hard at this stuff, man. I'm trying to make it just dialed and do a good job for you. Over in the UK, we got Nicholas Robertson Vousden. That's our PureForce rep there, dealer there. Down in the south, we've got Darren Hickman, Chloe Hicks, and Martin Medley, a.k.a. The Monkey. Mark's so much fun. If you haven't dealt with him, give him a call anytime. He's a lot of fun to talk to and work with. David Matthews is up in Rochester, New York. Larry White and Jim Nape are up in Chicago, Illinois. Crystal Anderson's our rep up in far west Utah, Ogden, Utah. We are working on getting other people set up, but we're let's do it, Ed. I'm totally down with that. Working on some more distribution. We've got Texas coming. I'm hoping sooner than later. Trying our best to get faster shipping times. And like I try to always mention with our distribution around the country, let's make sure that we're doing the best we can to support who's closest to us. It does a few things. One is, and probably the most important is, you too, Louie. Barry, don't start, please. Just kidding. On one of the pages, Ed will do a giveaway. He does like once a week or once a month. He'll throw a product out there, and we try to get the name out there some more. But it makes most sense to, if you're in Arizona or in California or New Mexico, you buy it from Arizona. It would be 1-day freight, 2-day freight most of the time. Some Northern California, it's going to be 3-day. If you're up in Montana, it's going to make sense to buy from Crystal in Utah. Florida, buy from Darren and Martin. I hate saying Martin. I don't know why his name's Martin on this Facebook thing, but from Mark and Chloe. Anywhere up there in the upper Northeast, it's going to make more sense to buy from David. You got faster freight times. You get your product faster, and you get cheaper freight. So that's our goal here, guys. So that's awesome, Joe. Anyways, my wife is here now. She's tapping her foot on the floor, ready to get out of here. So you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. We love you. We appreciate you. And if you need anything, feel free to reach out. We'll talk to you soon.